You want to be healthier, to look and feel your best, you need convenient, natural products. But some things work against you. The modern diet and environmental lifestyle result in low energy and poor health, leaving you feel discouraged. That's where Kayani can help. We develop natural products trusted by hundreds of thousands of people in over 60 countries. That's Kayani. And inviting each and every one of you to watch Simply Mao on Talk Live channel. Hello and good evening, Philippines, and hello everybody to all our viewers from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat and to all our friends watching globally. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, and welcome to the third episode of Simply Mao. And let's be inspired, transformed, empowered, and most of all, let's all have some fun. And last week, we paid tribute to the fathers through our episode Journey to Fatherhood with three gorgeous men. And of course, I know that you have lots of key takeaway. They've shared so many insights about being a father, like being a provider, a protector, and a priest, according to Tito Raymond. And for a young family like Aaron, he said he is taking everything one step at a time. And for Ariel, my husband, his children, our children, are a blessing to him and his mission. Now, this evening is a very beautiful evening, and we will celebrate more love, inspiration, and transformation as we talk about beauty, not just physically, but a beauty more in heart and in mind. Let's watch this video.
Yeah, I learned so much from her. It's like sometimes she can read what I'm thinking about, like I'm a book. One of the first things I remember telling her was how beautiful she was. But I got it wrong. And this is what that poem is about. That moment where I realized what I said wasn't what I meant to say. What I said was, you are beautiful. But what I meant to say was, you have a beautiful mind. And how I define beauty after that thought is not nearly as a straight line as I thought it would be. See, your heart's teaching mine to bend. Strong coffee can no longer keep me awake when I daydream about your infinities. You're unafraid of yourself. I'm still afraid of the things I don't really understand, the things I don't think about, unless they teach me to rewire an old computer where I keep a tab on a poem I wrote to you some time ago. It's about an old man who wanted to be loved and found his death, that his greatest flaw was that he wanted to be loved. Wise it was when we said yes to the things we fear. Even scary ideas can be shared. Even an old watch can tell time. I'm late to say that your mind is a beautiful landscape with lovely Novembers. Blueprints of bridges from my world to yours. They sit on an open fire and ask me why my thoughts of your colored heart are in Spanish. In this world, as someone undocumented, Spanish was the closest thing an immigrant could call home. Being late to the thought now means that, at least in my own acknowledgement, I will see how beautiful your mind is.
Good grammar and spelling are important.
Yes, indeed. We have a very beautiful mind, and our minds is like a beautiful landscape created by God. You know that? And with so many colors, so many kaleidoscope. So, you know what? My guest for tonight, she will add beauty to our evening, and she is a certified transformational life coach, a professional musical theater actress, and an international school teacher. She finished Bachelor of Science degree in education for Hofstra University New York, graduated as an academic achievement scholar and a music grant recipient, ranked the highest honor of outstanding by the UAE's Department of Education in her very first year of teaching in Raffles World Academy in Dubai. She is also taught at the British School Manila, where she initiated and managed multiple music level programs for all year levels. And we are so blessed tonight. Friends, help me welcome the beautiful Andrea Monique Alvarado.
Hi, Coach Mao. Good evening, and hello to everyone who's watching us tonight. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, Andrea. So, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. I'm excited for our talk tonight. Such a wonderful topic, Coach Mao. Thank you for inviting me here.
Yes. Oh, it's my pleasure, and you are very much welcome. And tonight we will be talking about so many great things. We're gonna talk about beautiful, beautiful people, their heart, their minds, and of course, we're gonna talk about your mind and your heart as we inspire, transform, and empower women. Most of all, women. Of course, the people that we are watching us. Okay, now let's begin. Andrea. Okay.
Yeah.
Andrea, tell us your story. What is how is it that you became a transformational coach and then you studied abroad and then things like that? So can you please share a bit of something like with Andrea?
Okay. So just a quick background of how I got into coaching. So I studied in Hofstra University New York because I really wanted to study music. To me, music is really my passion. It's something that I used as a way to express myself. In the household that I grew up in, it was kind of difficult to express ourselves fully and authentically because it was kind of volatile. So music was really my outlet for that for myself. And, growing up, getting my degree and working in these schools, I realized that, there was really something missing in my life. I was teaching music, but I felt like that. I felt like I was called to something more, to something greater. So then I pursued my original intention of becoming a singer, and that's why I worked with Repertory Philippines. I auditioned for one of their shows and got the title character of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And during the pandemic, with the theaters closed, no shows happening, I really felt like I lost everything. Because at that point, I was really working towards becoming like a full-blown theater actor. But it was through the help of my life coach, actually. So coaches need coaches.
Yes.
And it was through my life coach that I discovered how much more I can do and how much more I can serve through the skill of life coaching. I really started with this because my friend, who I'm not going to name who it is, but if she's watching here, shout out to you. You know who you are. She came to me at a very difficult point in her life. She lost both her parents, and she's an only child, and she was going through a lot. And I really wasn't equipped with the skill to help her move forward. And I said that I don't want to be in that position ever again. And I want to be in a position where if any of my friends needed my help, I would be there. I would know how to help them, because that's just my personality. Like I like to focus more on solutions than than on the problem, right? So I trained myself. I said I was going to go into life coaching so I would be able to help her. And what I found out was that through the training of becoming a life coach, I was actually working on myself first. I realized that I needed to work on myself first before I could give to others. And that just helped me give even more powerfully than, for example, if I hadn't opened up with the things that I was hiding, if I hadn't healed the things that I was keeping with me. So,
All right.
yeah.
Yes, and I agree with you, Andrea, that in everything that we do, we must be authentic. You know, as you go along telling your story, how you end up with it being a transformational coach, I see authenticity. And when we speak of authenticity, you really cannot help somebody else. You cannot help a friend, a relative, or anybody without you being true, without you being true to yourself. And I would like to congratulate you for being so true and authentic, because that is my mission. You know what? And then I want to leave like an authentic person, right?
Yeah.
And thank you for sharing your heart. And we're gonna
Thank
go
you.
a little deeper about your musically inclined persona in a little
Yes.
while. In a little while, and I'm excited about it because I've been reading your story. I mean, I've been reading your profile, and I'm excited to collab with you soon.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Great.
Now, when you speak of Andrea Monique, you have a very beautiful name, and when we
Thank
speak
you.
of beautiful minds, um, how do you define beautiful minds? How do you say that you have a beautiful mind and a beautiful heart?
Oh, wonderful question, Coach Mao. For me, having a beautiful mind and having a beautiful heart really stems from your connection to your own self, your connection to the essence of being human. And that essence is love. If you are coming from love, if your intention is to express that love and to be just radically authentic and brave about it, then that is you expressing your beautiful mind and your beautiful heart.
All right. So very well said, Andrea. And here, to all our viewers, we are speaking of not just being beautiful physically, but you know how beautiful Andrea is like, right? But
Thank you.
we are talking about being beautiful inside and out. We are being beautiful like a person of a person with full of love, a person of integrity, a person of with so much passion to give to other people. And that's, I think, what Andrea is talking about, of being or having a beautiful mind and a beautiful heart, right, Andrea?
Yes, that's so true. And thank you for pointing that out, Coach Mao. It's so easy to be caught up in this definition of beauty of just like
Yeah.
external beauty, right? If I can just be honest and share with our audience tonight, I never, growing up, I didn't see myself as beautiful, right? Externally, I really wasn't, I didn't have a good relationship with my body. I didn't have a good relationship with my face. And I didn't see myself as beautiful because I constantly compared myself to other people, right?
Okay.
And this is what we talk about in my body confidence workshop,
Mhm.
that, comparing yourself is such a, it's it's the easiest way to destroy a unique thing, right? If
Yes,
you compare
exactly.
yourself, if you compare this thing with something else, that's why it's unique, right? That's why it's one of a kind. And
Yeah.
I know that a lot of our listeners, I know this because I've worked with so many people who have that same issue of comparing themselves to others, and therefore they believe that they are not good enough, right?
Yeah.
And that's just how the society is at the moment. We have marketing tools that actually thrive and capitalize on that sort of fear, on that sort of anxiousness that we are not good enough. So it is our responsibility to realize that, to be aware of it, and
Mhm.
it's also our choice to let that into our lives or not.
Yeah.
Um,
I
and
agree with that. Mhm.
Yeah, and I absolutely agree, Coach Mao, that beauty is not just external. It is really
Mhm.
about how beautiful your mind and your heart is, and how you express that to other people. Um,
Yes.
at the end of the day, people will not really remember exactly what happened during events, during their encounters with you, but they will
Mhm.
always remember how you made them feel. And
Yes.
that is one thing that I try to carry with me as much as I can. Um, it's just really to empower people who I come across with. Because what is the point, right, of leaving someone feeling down, of leaving someone feeling sad, or leaving someone feeling bad about themselves, right? That's not love. That's not
Yeah.
beauty. Beauty is really how you extend your love to yourself to other people.
Yes, exactly. And you know what? When you listen to Andrea's statements, there are a lot of things, great things that she said. And aside from being beautiful externally, you have to remember that you being genuine, authentic, and true to yourself, it will radiate physically. So if you have that genuine heart, if you have that great mind, beautiful mind, then we're not going to talk about being beautiful externally because it will radiate anytime,
That's
right?
true. That's so true, Coach
Okay,
Mao.
and I am very excited on this episode, really. And then a lot of insights are happening right now for just like we're talking about. I mean, we're just talking like in 20 minutes, so we have lots of very good insights already. Now, when we speak of a heart, Andrea, how is your heart right now?
Oh, my heart is good. It's all good right now. You
Uh-huh.
know,
You
for
mean
me,
what I mean is that do you romantically involve to
oh,
someone or
okay.
you
All right. I was thinking about more like bigger picture.
I've been I have messages here. I've been receiving text messages and then asking how is your heart. So I'm just giving some of my all
Wow,
right. So
thank you.
okay.
Thank you for the
In a short statement, how is your heart?
My
Are
heart
you
is grateful. My heart is
okay?
really always grateful.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Her heart is grateful, so you have to remember that. All right.
Yes.
And in this kind of situation right now that we have, Andrea, like of course the pandemic and then the crisis that we are experiencing right now, whether it's individually or personally or in the country, what is the best thing that's happened to you this year, or not just this year, but in years like in 2020 to 2021, because we have a very difficult situation, but then I
Wow.
know that there is still that best thing that happened to us. And what is
Oh
your
my
story?
gosh. There's so many, so many amazing things that happened to me, Coach Mao, because of this pandemic. First of
Mhm.
all, I think it's that I discovered my self worth. Um, I discovered my own true power, and I discovered the purpose for my life.
Yeah.
Second thing is, um, this is gonna make me emotional, but
It's
my
okay.
relationship with my parents has
Yeah.
improved so much
Hmm.
because of this pandemic. And really, it all started because I got into life coaching, right? Because when we are self aware, and we start healing ourselves, then we get to extend that awareness and that healing to the people around us, right? So my dad actually got into life coaching as well. He's also a certified life coach.
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Yes. Thanks. We actually graduated together. We took the certification course
Wow.
together. And
That's so
through that certification course, the lines of communication really opened up between me and him. We had conversations about things from the past that were kind of still beneath the surface, things that we were trying to suppress and deny. But at the end of it, the root is really just love, right? And because that conversation opened up, we now have a much better relationship. And it's the same thing with my mom. I think my dad is sort of like influencing the frequencies at home now with my mom, with what they watch. They're watching more inspirational things. They watch more self-development talks. They attend self-development workshops, and because of that, the relationship with my mom is also so much more open. I did a lot of healing when it comes to my relationship with my mother, especially because I'm working with divine feminine energy, and that's one of the root stems of that energy. And what I realized there is that really expectation is the root of resentment, right?
Okay.
If we expect things from other people, if we put a label on other people, we are actually blocking ourselves from loving them openly and just accepting them for who they are. And as a very controlling person, acceptance is one of the values that I really had to study, and I really had to practice and embrace that. And because I opened up my heart into seeing, there's other possibilities, right? It's not just my way of thinking that exists. There's infinite possibilities in the world, and all are acceptable. And if I just, if I see every person as a 10, as in I see every person as doing their best to try and love other people, doing their best to try and love themselves. And I know how hard that journey is, because I had to go on that journey, right? I had to learn to be my own best friend. And sometimes it's not that easy, because we have parts of ourselves that we might not fully accept yet. There are parts of ourselves that we might think are bad sides of ourselves, so therefore we deny it and we suppress it. But these are just our shadow selves, and once you open up to that side of you and accept it for what it is, and embrace it as part of you, and still love yourself, right? That is truly powerful. And that is where the power to give that love and to give that compassion and acceptance to other people comes from.
Yes, I definitely agree. And wow, that is much insights to take on. And I hope that all our viewers are getting this. If you have a pen and paper with you, please write down all the insights, because Andrea have mentioned a lot of great things tonight, right? You have to love yourself. Do not put on the label to other person or to other people. You have to open up your heart. You have to you have to withdraw from everything that controlling you, right? And I am very happy to hear that you have a great relationship with your parents. I mean, my dad passed away when in 2000. So it's really hard for me to accept that he's gone. But of course, we need to move on and move forward, right? And a lot of things. My mom is not with me. She's in Palawan, Puerto Princesa. Hello, Mama. I know you're watching.
Hello,
And yeah, and so there you go, Andrea. And before we move on, let me just read some messages. Do we have messages now that we can read? Ayan. So, all right. So from Helen. Hello, Tita Helen. Good evening, Miss Mao. Good evening, Tita Helen. Good evening from Justiniana Alvarado. Oh, is
that's my grandma. Hi, Lola. All the way from Bacolod City.
Yeah, from Bacolod. Hello, Coach Mao. A wonderful Simply Mao evening. Hello, Des. Coach Des. Good evening to you.
Hello.
And then Loretta. Good evening, Coach Mao and guest. Good evening, Loretta. Thank you for watching always. What a beautiful woman. Yes.
Thank you.
Beautiful beautiful inside and out. Yan. Okay,
Thank
Francis
you.
David. Hello, Simply Mao. Blessed evening. Blessed evening to you as well, Francis. Thank you for always tuning in. Elizabeth Alvaran. Good PM po. Yes, good evening to you, Elizabeth. Yeah, so we have so many viewers. Ken Alvarado. It's
It's my
Jen.
dad. Hi, Papa.
Hello, Dad. Good evening. And he said it better be good. Okay.
Yeah, I think that was in reference to my heart when you asked me how was my
Yes.
heart.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay, Loretta, thank you for watching Kuya Cesar of Davao City. Oh, hi, Kuya Cesar
Hello.
of Davao City. Hello, good evening. And Juan,
Hi,
ayan, Villar.
Ju.
Hmm. No message, but hello to you. Hello. Loretta, welcome. Oh, thank you. I said thank you, so she said welcome. Wow, what beautiful people inside our conversation. And now, so moving on to our conversation, if somebody asked me, who is Andrea Monique, or when I recall this conversation, and then I would tell myself, Andrea is someone blank. So could you please tell me, Andrea, who is Andrea Monique?
Thank you for that question, Coach Mao. For me, I really identify myself with my declaration. So for those of you who are watching here tonight, you get to create who you are. You get to identify who you are. And it just starts with simple two words, I am. And then what is it that you follow that with? For
Oh yeah.
me, it's I am love. And that is what I live by. That is what I stand for. And hopefully that is what people feel
Mm-hmm.
when I am with them, and that is how I make them feel when I leave as well.
Wow. So that is very wonderful to hear that I am loved. It's different because when I ask somebody else, I mean, when I ask people who you are, of course they will. Some people will tell us like their background, their profile, and all. And I love that statement when you say that I am loved, and that is your I am statement. And I want to
Yes.
congratulate you with that. I want to congratulate
Thank
you with
you.
that, Andrea. And
Thank you.
what is that not defining moment, but what is the most important thing I should know about Andrea? When I say Andrea, of course I know that this person is full of love, full of, she is a transformed woman. Now, what is that defining moment that would say, who is really this person? What's the most important thing I should know about you?
The most important thing that you should know about me is that I am human. And what does
Okay.
it mean? What does it mean to be human, right? To me, being a human is being on this journey of developing the gifts that were given to us by the divine graces. It's the constant journey of overcoming, how should I say it, the ego, right? The ego of being human. Um, and I am a person who is on this constant journey of unconditional love, someone who lives intentionally and loves unconditionally.
I love that. I love that statement. Intentionally and unconditionally. Meaning that
Yeah.
she, being a human, for everybody out there watching this episode, meaning that, like anybody else, Andrea is a simple person, a simple lady. She is also broken once, right? But she transformed herself into something great, into something that would inspire more people, especially women, would transform women as well. I mean, people, not just women. But of course,
Yeah.
she is the person with full of hearts and full of beauty. Not physically, of course. Well, it's given that of course she's beautiful, but she is referring into something like being beautiful is not just physically, but or externally, but being beautiful inside and out. And you have to be genuine and authentic for you to become beautiful. And that is amazing, Andrea. And I know that our viewers out there is now inspired and ready to move on and move forward, because she's the lady that sets an example that hindi mo kailangang magstay on where you are. You cannot just
Yes.
stay on where you are. You have to move on. You have to move forward. If you are broken, go up, diba? Stand up and then move on.
Yeah.
Diba? Do not let your brokenness affect you. Right, Andrea?
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely, Coach.
Absolutely.
I
Yes.
I love that. Don't let your brokenness define who you are.
Yes.
So I really believe that everything that happens in our lives, it has a purpose. And I believe that whatever struggles that we go through becomes a survival guide to someone else. So
Yes.
to those who are listening and to those who are going through a tough time right now, know that it's okay. Know that it's okay to be going through it. That it's part of being human to have problems, right? It's how we learn, and it's how we advance
Mm-hmm.
ourselves. It's how we grow. And so it's okay to have these problems, but know that you don't have to stay stuck in those
Yes.
problems. You can reach out
Exactly.
for help.
Mm-hmm.
And usually, that's how we really rise above, is really learning from other people, getting other fresh perspectives of
Mm-hmm.
different options, of different ways to get out of this problem. And then experience yourself as something greater than you were before that problem, because that's
Mm-hmm.
really the purpose of that problem, is to
Yes.
help you unleash a side of you that you haven't seen yet. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
that a side of you that you haven't that you've been trying to hold back from, right?
Yes.
So unleash that side of you, because that's really what the world needs, is for us to live that authentic life, right, Coach
Uh-huh.
Mao? Live that
Yes,
life that
correct.
is true to
Uh-huh.
you.
Mhm.
Live that explore the different possibilities for you. You are not stuck in your personality. That is just a belief system. You can develop, you can create your own personality, depending on where these problems are taking you, right? And most importantly, don't keep that survival guide to yourself. Share it to the world. Now social media is the new stage, and
Mhm.
anyone can put out their message to the world. Um,
Exactly.
and
Exactly. And
yeah,
I love that statement, unleashed, right? Because you can
yes.
unleash anything that baggages, right? So you have to unleash that. I love that statement. And I hope that our viewers are taking down notes on these insights. Okay, before we cue on commercial, Andrea, I'd like to ask you, since you talk about or you've mentioned about purpose, right? Your purpose. I want to know, what are you still looking forward to? What is your purpose here on earth that you wanted to share with our viewers?
Okay, my purpose, Coach Mao, is to illuminate the world.
Mhm.
It's really to help empower other people to find that light in them. It's my purpose to ignite their hearts. And with that light, we illuminate the world together. And that is
Wow.
my purpose.
Wow, I love that. To illuminate the world, to be the light, right? To be the light of
Yeah.
everyone. To be, it's very well said, Andrea.
Thank
And
you.
before we move on, let's pause for. I want to say thank you to my sponsors, Kayani, and of course, Masterminds Institute. If you want to be, so there you go. Thank you so much.
Thank
All right,
you.
so let's for videos. You want to be healthier, to look and feel your best, you need convenient, natural products. But some things work against you. The modern diet and environmental lifestyle result in low energy and poor health, leaving you feel discouraged. That's where Kayani can help. We develop natural products trusted by hundreds of thousands of people in over 60 countries. That's Kayani. All right. All right, we're back. And again, thank you, Kayani Masterminds Institute, for your leadership training needs. So please do contact Masterminds Institute. And of course, Travelicious Travel and Tours. Thank you for sponsoring Simply Mao. Now, Andrea, we're back.
Hi.
Okay. All right. I know. In a bit of how many, we're talking like 30 minutes, and I believe that I feel like we've known each other that long. I feel that I've known you since like you're a child. Parang
Yes,
magkakilala, right? So
long lost sisters.
yes, I feel like we're sisters from another mother. Ganyan. So I'm very happy that you graced my show. Ayan. And
Thank you
because
for
of
having
that,
me, Coach.
yeah. And because of that, Andrea, I wanted to know more about you. Since you've been into teaching, you're a graduate of an education in New York City, but then of course you wanted to pursue your musical career. But what happened was the pandemic came, right? And everybody, all of the artists are affected, right?
Yeah.
So why did you choose that profession? Why do you want to pursue music career? And now that you are a transformational coach, why did you choose that profession?
Okay. Interesting question. Thank you for that, Coach Mao. So, like I mentioned, music was really my outlet. Music was the one that was there for me when I felt like I was alone. It was through music that I could really express myself, and it was through music that I actually found my voice. It was it's interesting, I obviously have a lot of voice teachers as a professional singer. You go to teachers that really help you bring out the best in your voice, like to make you sound the best. And what I found out there was that it wasn't really about the technicality, so that was important. It was
Yeah.
really about my belief in myself, because if I
Wow.
didn't believe that my voice could do it, I would be the one, I would like hold myself back from reaching that high note, right? If I didn't believe that it was safe for me to be vulnerable, that it was safe for me to feel my feelings, I would hold back in putting emotion in the song. I would
Wow.
hold back in expressing myself fully on that stage, and the audience can feel that. So this is I'll share a quick story with you, Coach Mao. So I got the part of the Adarna
Mm-hmm.
in the quest for the Adarna. And if you think of this like etherical, magical bird, right? Like almost like a past gods and goddesses, like that's the sort of feeling that you have. And so I I thought, okay, I'll just go on stage and I'll do the choreography, I'll like flap my wings and stuff, and I'm doing everything. I'm doing the blocking that the choreographer did for me, but the director said we need more. And I could not understand what he was trying to say. He was like, we need more, we need more, we don't feel it, we don't feel it. It was because I was really holding myself back. I didn't feel like this. I didn't have that sense of self-worthiness. I was,
Mm-hmm.
too conscious about whether or not I was going to hit the note, or I was just really in my head, right? But when curtains opened and I said to myself, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy this. I am just going to enjoy this, and I am just going to be the Adarna. The Adarna doesn't really care, right? She is this magical bird, and she just enjoys herself, and she lives a free life. And I said, I'm just going to free myself on that stage. And when
Wow.
curtains opened, and I had that belief in myself, the director said, yeah, that was it. That's what we've been looking for. And so it had nothing to do with the technical side. It had nothing to do with the choreography, the blocking, how I moved my arms and whatever. It was really about the belief that I am free, the belief that I am worthy, the belief that it is safe for me to feel my feelings. It's safe for me to express those feelings, and the trust that is what the audience, that is what I'm giving the audience. It's really giving myself, being vulnerable in myself. And that is what helped me become a more effective performer, because to me that's really what performing is all about, right? It's reminding people of all of these emotions that we are so blessed to be able to feel as human beings.
Yeah.
And all of this, like it all contributed to me becoming a life coach as well. As I said, my purpose is really to illuminate the world. I feel that. I have this skill, and I was blessed with this talent to be able to connect to people, to be able to connect to my feelings and remind people that it's okay to feel. And so whether or not it's through coaching, through music, through education, I use all of those avenues to fulfill that purpose of igniting people's hearts, of empowering them to live their highest visions.
Yes. All right. So thank you for that, Andrea. And again, to all my viewers, to all the fans out there, you have to remember those statements. Ignite, you have to unleash, right? You have to empower, you have to show who you really are. And Andrea here is an example of a person who really wanted to do her passion passionately, right? With the heart all out. So we are talking about giving your all to what you wanted to do. Do not hold back. Yun yung message niya sa atin eh. I love that statement when she said that being a performer, that means performing all your heart out. Diba? No holding back. So that also goes with your life, with what you wanted to achieve in life. You have to go all out, all in. You have to go all in, right? Do not hold back. Kasi once that you hold back, well, nothing will come out, and you're not going to be satisfied. And if you're not going to be satisfied, you will compare yourselves to other people, correct? And this is going to be a domino effect. It has a domino effect in your life, and please do not hold back. All right, so for those who are watching right now, if you are feeling something like you're uncomfortable, or if you don't feel like you are enough, no, don't feel that, because here is Andrea saying to you, stating her all out, all in. All right. So thank you so much, Andrea, for that.
Thank you.
And we're not gonna let go of this night without you giving us, a short sample of a music that would inspire us, that would make us feel like, I wanted to watch more about Andrea like that. But before we move on to that, can we read some more messages? Can we read some more messages? Yeah. So congratulations on your 3rd episode. Oh, that is my husband, Ariel. Thank you so much, Ariel.
Wow.
Yeah. Talk Live
Hello,
Channel.
good evening.
Talk Live Channel said, wow, that's nice. I am. So Talk Live Channel, what is your I am statement? Ken Alvarado, this is more to our physical being, which is more meaningful. And I agree with you. Ken. To my dear Tita Lynn Urbano, Andrea is my leader in my business, in our business, and she's a senior citizen. Hello, dear Coach Mao. Good evening. We're here. Okay. All right. So take care, Tita. Des, I love that. Don't let your brokenness define you. Exactly. Right, Andrea? And if you let your brokenness define you, then nothing will happen to you. Ida Manasan. Oh, Tita Lynn, congratulations to your 3rd episodes of Simply Mao. More episode to watch. Thank you so much, Tita. Ida, good evening. Mao and Andrea. I think that's Tita Ida. Ken, all out, all in, translate to focus. Oh, that is very good. Translate that statement. Hello, Coach Mao from Teacher Rose of Pampanga. Hello there, my friend Pampanga. There you go, Andrea. Now it's the time for you to give us a sample. Sa dami ng pag-usapan natin, I know that the heart of our audience are now filling out with so much inspiration and love, and they wanted to. I know that they wanted to be transformed right now as of this moment. So let's just make it have a chill night tonight. All right. So I'm gonna ask a sample music from you, Andrea. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, to all my viewers, let's listen to Andrea.
Okay, I wasn't sure, Coach Mao, how this conversation was going to go, but so just the song that's in my mind right now is really a reminder for everyone not to let other people's opinions, other people's expectations, even society's expectations define what you do. You have the power to do that for yourself. And the moment that you realize that, the moment that you take responsibility for your life, that's where the transformation is going to happen. When you stop blaming your circumstances, right? When you stop blaming, dapat kasi ganito nangyari, dapat ganito nangyari. Right. That is where the ego and the fear all comes out. And just remember that you are beautiful. That beauty that you have in your heart has immense power to transform and to move mountains. So, for some reason, the song by Christina Aguilera, "Beautiful," is what's in my mind right now.
Wow, I love that. Okay.
So maybe I'll just sing the chorus, Coach Mao, for everyone who's watching tonight. So here we go. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can't bring you down. Oh, you are beautiful in every single way. Yes, words can't bring you down. Oh no. So don't you bring you down today.
Woohoo! Thank you so much, Andrea.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right. So you remember, guys, to all my viewers, to all the fans out there, you are beautiful, and do not let other people define who you are, and never, ever allow them to put you down. All right?
Yes.
You are so beautiful. Okay, Andrea, for my trademark question.
Okay.
All right.
Exciting. What is this? All right.
Okay, if you could, before the this and that, if you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be?
Oh, gosh, Coach Mao, there's so many. If it's just one thing,
Yes,
I would love to have a stage for myself, and have that stage or that stadium filled with people, and share music, share stories, share empowerment with everyone. If I could talk to every single person and help them find their greatness, if I can help them find that joy and that love and their purpose, that would be the most amazing day.
Wow, that is amazing, Andrea. And can I join you on that stage?
Yes, let's go do it together.
And to talk to many people and transform their lives and empower them, and then show them that it is possible, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's play the this and that. Yeah, this or that. Okay, let's go. This or that with Coach Mao. Are you ready, Andrea? Just one.
Yes, I'm ready.
Just choose one. No explanation at all. So
Okay.
there you go. Okay, chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Reading or audiobook?
Audiobook.
Dress pants?
Dress.
Dress. Okay, flat or high heels?
High heels.
Sunset, sunshine?
Sunshine.
Pasta or pizza?
Pasta.
Spring or fall?
Spring.
In New York, we were there. Cheek or forehead?
Cheek
or forehead? Cheek. Okay, modern or conservative?
Sorry?
Modern or conservative?
Modern.
Modern. Swimming or sunbathing?
Sunbathing.
Money or free time?
Oh, free time.
Yes.
Money cannot, you can create money. Time is, you cannot take back time. So.
Okay, so free time is. Okay, last one. Lights on or lights off?
Candles. In between candles.
It's okay. All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. And I really had a great time. And okay, so I'm gonna give you a chance to promote your page or whatever you are doing. So okay, go.
Well, first of all, Coach Mao, thank you so much for inviting me. For those of you who don't know, actually, Coach Mao and I didn't meet like a lot. We just met very recently, and this is really the power of being authentic and being willing to connect, right?
Yeah.
And being open to possibilities. Don't be so pigeonholed into just one possibility, because you
Exactly.
never know how much bigger and better the world has planned for you. So Coach
Yes.
Mao and I met at an organization's meeting,
Mhm.
and I think we just really connected with the message
Yeah.
of becoming a life coach, the purpose of becoming a life coach. So thank you, Coach Mao, for inviting me on your show,
You're welcome.
and thank you, Talk Life Channel, for also hosting this and for having us tonight. I would like to invite everyone to come and join me on my Instagram page, which is Coach Andrea Alvarado. I am a certified life coach specialized in confidence coaching and divine feminine energy healing and coaching as well. So if you resonated with anything that I talked about tonight, and if you feel like you would like some further guidance or further conversations about this, feel free to book a free awakening call with me. The link is on my Instagram page on my bio. And yeah, let's talk about your life. Let's talk about your dreams and your passions, and let's bring that joy and that love and that greatness.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. And I am very happy that you have blessed my show tonight. And I'm looking forward for more meetings. And I hope that we could meet in person one of these
Yes,
days.
soon. Yeah, I'd love that, Coach Mao.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. We'll just queue in for another break. Okay. You want to be healthier, to look and feel your best, you need convenient, natural products. But some things work against you. The modern diet and environmental lifestyle result in low energy and poor health, leaving you feel discouraged. That's where Kayani can help. We develop natural products trusted by hundreds of thousands of people in over 60 countries. That's Kayani. All right. So thank you so much once again to all my viewers. If we still have remaining messages there, can I read our messages if we still have? All right. Again, thank you so much, Kayani. Our struggles are part of our journey. Feel it, embrace it, and move on. Thank you, Ken Alvarado. Thank you so much for that insight. Dr. Vincent Santos. Hello, Coach Mao, and to your lovely guest. Thank you, Doc Vincent, for watching. Congratulations to your third episode. Yes, thank you so much, Tita Lynn Urbano. There you go. Ida, Tita Ides. Good evening, Mao and Andrea. Tita Ides. All right. Emma Rose watching from Pampanga. Thank you, Teacher Rose. And to all our friends in Pampanga, thank you so much for watching. And Ariel, super agree. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do after what happened to you. Correct. What a beautiful voice. Yes, I agree. What a beautiful voice, Andrea. Okay. So who else? Thank you, Coach Andrea. All right. Andrea Monique, thank you so much to Coach Mao and TLC, and thank you to our amazing viewers tonight. Have a blissful weekend ahead. Thank you so much, Andrea. I'll see you soon. Will you also give us a sample, Coach Mao? Oh, I would love to give you a sample, Dr. Vincent Santos, in person. In person. Okay. All right. So there you go, guys, and I hope that you've written a lot of insights and key takeaways for tonight's episode. And I would like to say thank you once again to, oh, congratulations to both of you from Ken Alvarado. Thank you so much, Ken. All right. Sita Santos, Ate Citas, congratulations, Coach Mao. Great show. Thank you, Ate Citas. All right. Okay. There you go, guys. And a lot of insights, a lot of things are given by Coach Andrea. She has given so many things, wonderful statements tonight. And one of the best statement that she gave us is that her I am statement. that she is love. I am love. What about you? My question for you is that what is your I am statement? Who are you? All right. And of course, I would like to leave you with the message not to accept no one's definition of your life. Never accept others' definition for your life. Only you can define yourself. Only you knows who you are. So discover that, nourish that, and move on. Okay, this has been your coach, Mao Talentino, reminding each one of you to live with value and never ever let go of your dreams. Live your dreams. Bye. See you on Saturday.